It's weird because you read about this all the time in newspapers or history books or whatnot, but like living in it's a completely different thing.
Absolutely. What is up?
Number 5!
My ear's about to break, bro. Five.
Hey, five.
Hey, what's up? As you guys can see,
dude?
we're doing a little close and personal. We're doing video chat now.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Are you nervous? Are you at all nervous? Or are you fine?
I think I'm glad that I finally got a haircut because I used to have like a really bad, fro going up top. So I think now that I'm a little more presentable, I'm okay with it. So
I think that's a little different for me because I haven't got a haircut since March.
High school.
March of 2020. Since high school.
Oh, dude. It has been a minute, bro.
I know. It's been a minute. Life happens.
Yeah. Honestly, life happened, bro.
Life happened to us. Positive and negative. Mostly positive, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, with everything like going on, like, shoot. It's weird. Trying to remember a time where I was able to walk outside without a face mask. It seems like so long ago, bro. Like, I remember, like, walking outside, but, like, I don't want to be outside. And now I'm like, I don't want to be outside because I had to wear a mask. I'm just so over it, bro.
Yeah.
But,
no, I'm the same way. I mean, I miss you guys coming to my house and just hang out, or me going to your place, and we just go to the mall and we go to the beach. Because honestly, around this time of the year, this is when we go to the beach and like play on the sand, right? We would make videos and stuff. 100%. This is the time.
Yeah, I was looking at funny thing that you mentioned that is because I was going through my
Spit it out.
Camera roll! I was going through my camera roll on Snapchat, like your memories, bro?
Yeah.
And I saw the first videos that me, you, and Jenna took when we were at the beach.
Was it at night? Was it at the Oceanside Pier?
No, that was like earlier on, but I mean like it was just me, her, you, and then her boyfriend at the time.
That one. I was wearing a Superman shirt.
Yeah. So I saw that. I was like, bro, we would have been doing that now, but coronavirus had to come and mess all that up.
2016. That was 2016.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But are you healthy? Are you doing good?
Doing great, bro. Honestly, I feel healthier than ever. Like, excuse me. I'm better out than in. No, but I've been doing a lot better. Just with the work, I've been able to kind of balance it. Moving into a new place, as you can see, different little setting. Yeah, so excited!
So excited!
Yeah. No, but honestly, it's been a little change of scenery, like new lifestyle. So it's been a good transition.
And I'm happy for you, bro. Like honestly, your place looks really nice. I mean, it's still close to me, thankfully. A little bit further than usual, but
I think you like it. You want to keep the social distancing, so I made sure that I moved farther away from you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly though, but if Corona didn't happen, I would have been there pretty much all the time. You know that.
True.
100%.
True. Honestly, brother, it's crazy because like when I think about it, now I wake up here, I was so used to waking up and seeing my parents downstairs already, just hanging out, my brother being in the room right next door, and now I wake up and now it's my wife right next to me. I'm like, hold up, where is my family? And I'm like, hold up, I don't see him anymore.
Hold up on that hold up. Wife.
Hold up.
So you got married.
Surprise! Yeah, I got on June 18th. I got married to my beautiful wife. Yeah, so that's a little, little secret.
Congratulations, boy. And it was a great party. I was honored to be there and enjoys everybody's company, and it was a beautiful ceremony, man. Happy for you.
Thank you, bro. And I'm so blessed that you were there, man. Like, you've been one of my day ones, so being able to hang out with you.
Day ones.
Right? This is high school, dude.
Speaking of that, actually, this new cover of the podcast was actually taken at that event. Yeah, because I remember when we were at your wedding and then we took that picture, I was like, ooh, I feel like this can be the next cover for Brown Rice Podcast. And then I did some photos. We didn't even
wait on it, bro. We were like, pictures, Brown Rice.
Yeah, exactly. And then I did some Photoshop editing this afternoon, and I was like, Sean, what do you think? And he's like, yo, you liked it.
I was so hyped. I saw that. I was like, honestly, I couldn't if you're like going, you know how like Apple has the podcast thing, I could see it. Like I could literally imagine seeing it on the page. So I was like, this is perfect.
Dude, might as well. I feel like we should just hop on there soon. Honestly.
Send it. You
Yeah.
guys should definitely let us know what you think about that. I think that'd be sick.
Dude, before we go further though, let me ask you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you have
Absolutely,
for
man.
breakfast today, Sean?
This morning I had coffee. I
Whoa.
had coffee, bro.
You out of
That was it.
everyone?
Oh, and a breakfast burrito. I had a breakfast burrito on my way home.
Okay, but coffee? You're not a coffee drinker. I am more of a coffee drinker than you are.
With the job that I'm in now, I've become more of a coffee drinker just because
Okay.
with what I do for work, I have like very little sleep.
Yeah.
Like when I'm working, I might get like maybe 2 hours sleep total working in a
Ugh.
24-hour period, and then I wake up. I'm like, I'm gonna crash if I drive home now. So I like drink some black coffee this morning.
So
And
every day is like a Black Friday shopping for you, basically.
what does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know, because you stay
What
up all
does that
night.
mean?
Because you stay up all night and like,
Oh.
you get the feeling of tired but excited. Well, you're not really excited. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I love the job that I do. Honestly,
Good.
I'm in love with the job. And I think I've just gotten so used to like just drinking coffee now. It's like a lifeline. It's
How do
part
you
of me
drink
now.
it? Which cream and
Just black.
sugar, caramel, or
black.
black?
Like depending on the night, you'll know. You can very tell how my night went. If I'm drinking straight black coffee, I'm like, I had a crappy night. Don't talk to me. If I take the time to put some cream and some sugar in there, bro, you know that I had a good night. I'm just relaxed. I'm vibing. It's all vibe. I'm gonna
That-
call it the vibing coffee. So I don't
Nice,
know.
nice. But you and me, man. You and me.
Yeah.
I drink my coffee black.
Mhm.
It just
Absolutely.
because I also do intermittent fasting, so you can't really
Yeah.
eat for 16 hours, and sometimes I get hungry. And
It's
the only
crazy that you do that.
I know, but the only thing I can drink is coffee, and the only coffee that's allowed is black coffee. So
That's insane.
it took me a while to get used to it. At first I was like, "Ugh," it's a gag reflex, but now it's just
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it's like water.
Yeah, you're right. It's crazy. It's like how things grow on you. Then talking about the intermittent fasting, bro, you've been losing weight, man.
Really?
I can tell, bro. Like you're yeah. You used to have some of that, what I call the triple chin going on, but now it's gone, dude. It's gone. We'll call it the turkey neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gone, bro. You're looking good, man.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been putting some work on the running and the fasting. Really,
Really?
run about
Hmm.
12 to 15 miles a week. And then on top of that, maybe some high interval training, and then also the 16 8-hour fasting. I think that really helps. And then just
Yeah.
be consistent. I think that was my key. When I was consistent, when I was
Definitely.
doing it like 8 week to 9 weeks straight, that's when I start seeing results. And I was like, yo, my weight's dropping really fast. And dude, I can wear my pants back in high school now. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that is a crazy thing.
It's
What the
been
heck?
sitting on my shelf for like almost 5 years now, probably. And now I can put it on
Really?
again. I'm like, I can move with it,
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
But
It's crazy because like when I look weird with this headset.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when you think about it, like putting on clothes back then, like we were in such like different shapes now, and it's just like
yeah,
it's kind of like a freeing feeling,
yeah,
and it's like I lost this weight, but it's kind of crazy to see like how much your body would change,
right.
like in a few years.
Yeah, because over time you don't feel it. You just kind of
Mhm.
gain weight. Sometimes you don't feel it, and then like
Yeah.
this is how small I was. You get that feeling like I was this small. Oh my goodness, I didn't even feel
Right.
it. So yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Growing up
dude.
sucks.
I saw a video when I was going through, I think, my freshman year of college. I was thick.
Oh,
Boy, I
oh,
was thick, man.
was I in that video?
I don't think so. No, it was when I went to Maricosta.
I was gonna say, is this
I
not
was
the
just
ice bucket
kinda-
challenge?
No, I have that on my page, like on my Instagram. It's so funny to see like the difference, but it's night and day, man.
Can I
Like,
show people the video?
absolutely, bro. I think it's the funniest thing ever.
All right, everyone, this is tiny little Sean back in 2015, I believe, right? Or 2014, late 2014.
It was like, yeah, it's before 2015. It's 2015. Let's see.
All right, here's the video.
Teddy, I got nominated for ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
Bye.
Got by Steven and Chase. I nominate.
Look how small you are, dog.
Dude, honestly, I was.
You've gained big muscle. Okay, let me rephrase that. You've gained muscle. I was like big.
Thank you. Gained big muscle. No, but I had to, bro. Like I was just. It was how would I explain it?
Therapeutic for you?
Therapeutic, but it kind of helped me as an identifier. I was like, hey, I was able to kind of break out of my shell. So like I
Right.
was very like shy.
Yeah.
Wasn't willing to take risks, and very I didn't have confidence in myself, and being able to go to the gym and put in that hard work and continuously make sure I change my diet, and make it consistent. It helped me to do that. So
Yeah, and I think I remember in a few of our podcasts back when we talk about our high school experience, you were, teased a bit about how you look, and I think
yeah,
it's a good way to kind of like redeem yourself. You know what I'm saying?
redemption.
Redemption, Red Dead, fitness redemption. Okay, boy.
Boy. But yeah,
That's good,
dude,
man.
but
That's good.
like, I am so sorry. I had to stop it right here. I am so sorry. What did you have for breakfast, bro? I am so sorry.
No, no worries. That's a fair question. What did I have for breakfast today? Let me think about it. I had did I have breakfast? Yes, I did. Okay. I had cereal,
Okay.
Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios with milk. I'd
Okay.
also had a banana and also a strawberry Yo Plate non-fat yogurt. I don't know why I know that completely.
Treat yourself a little bit. Treat yourself. I
Treat
see.
yourself with the morning sugar. But but yeah, that's what I have for breakfast. I
Yeah.
think it's, I don't know why. This is what I noticed, dude. The last few times that because I usually work out at noon or like 12:30, between 12 and 1:30, because
Yeah.
that's when I take my lunch break for work, and I work from home. So if I have a little sugar in the morning, like just a little bit, from the yogurt or the cereal, I do better at my workout. I get like a
You
little
got that
sugar.
little bit of energy, right? Like
Yeah,
a
I
little
get a bit of
sugar.
a sugar boost.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get that. I don't want to make that a habit, but it's
Uh huh.
definitely something that worked for me once in a while. So
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense. That's cool though, bro. Heck yeah, and kind of going back on that with the whole intermittent fasting, bro. Like, I give you so much props, bro. Like, 16 hours without eating, bro. Your boy needs to eat every like 2 hours, dude. I need food.
I would say the hardest would be the last 2 hours before you close your fasting.
Mm,
Let's say I start eating at 11 a.m. 9 a.m.
hmm.
to 11 is usually the hardest. I was like, I want to eat
Really?
something so bad, and that's when I chug in the coffee. The coffee keeps
Mm.
you a little bit filled up, feeling not, filling you up. Not you don't feel really hungry anymore. You work on your knees. Well done. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause.
Thank you, thank
So,
you.
how has it been? Like, what's next for you, bro? What are you working on? You moving to
So
the new house, new groove. What are you excited
yeah,
about it?
I think the biggest thing that I'm excited for is the sense of independence, like moving away from the family, being
Yeah.
able to. It helps you to mature a little bit. And
Oh, I
me,
bet.
I'm immature. Like, people, like, I don't know. I'm a goofy kid. I'm a kid on the inside, and I admit it. Like, when I meet people, I'm like, yo, I'm 24. I'm 24.
You don't even know your age,
But
bro. You're immature, not old.
there you go. Right, right. But no, but then I'll say, like, I'm actually a kid on the inside, just because, like, I love being
You need a
fun,
little
having
pixie.
fun.
You need a little pixie dust to stay in Neverland and stay immature. Find some treasure chest.
Precisely, precisely. No, but moving out, it was just such a freeing thing. I am
Yeah.
slowly starting to understand, maturity and whatnot, and my wife has definitely helped me out with that a lot. So,
Absolutely, that's
uh,
good. Yeah,
yeah,
well,
man.
especially you need that person to kind of be your kind of like your life partner, right? So he's
Yeah,
kind of like
definitely.
your your Watson to Sherlock or vice versa.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, it's
But
crazy.
what has been? Have you faced any like weird challenges that you're like, oh, if I were to live at home, it would be a little easier to take care of this. Now that I live on my own, I'm like, ooh, now it's a bit of a struggle. I don't know if it's like
Parking.
cooking, or parking,
I think parking. I think that's
parking.
the real.
Why?
Dude, I don't know if the story time. Hey, real quick. But crazy is because when me and my wife got back from our like mini honeymoon, it wasn't like a big extravagant thing. We just kind of stayed local, just because of COVID.
Yep.
We kind of stayed local. We went, just traveled around. We came back, and that same day, so we come back in the morning, and I'm like, "Ah, I'm tired, So I tried going back to sleep, and because of like my sleep scheduling, like how
Mm.
my body works, I wasn't able to get the full like 8 hours. I got like 2 hours of sleep, and then I woke up. But it was crazy because I had a feeling that I need to go check on my car, and I checked on it at 8 a.m. So I go check, and there's nothing wrong with my car. I'm like, I just had a feeling I had to go check. I walk back to my house, and I come back because we're supposed to meet her parents at 10 o'clock. So we come down to like 9:30, 9:45, and someone has broken into my car, bro.
Oh,
And I was like, what
yes.
the heck, dude? So, and what sucks is that I'm parked on the outside of the complex, and that's where like a lot of people just kind of walk by. So it's been yeah,
That's
I don't know.
rough. So what did they
Yeah, man.
smash? They smashed the passenger window because you sent me the Snapchat, right? That's
Yeah,
that's when I was like,
yeah.
oh damn.
Right, literally, it was crazy. And what sucks more is that when people like send you off, they like write new just married or like those little
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they cracked the window that said newlywed couple. I'm like, bro, have
dude.
a heart, man.
Day one. You know what that means? It's literally the world's telling you like you're on your own. World sucks. Here's a little teaser.
Hey,
Survive.
welcome to the real world. Let me bust open your window real quick.
Exactly, exactly. Well, hopefully that brings you kind of like
Hmm.
not only fight or flight, but also a way for you to kind of like, okay, in the future I can handle this kind of stuff. You know where to be careful.
Yeah, so I was so
And
stressed
sometimes
out
people
that day.
suck.
Dude, I was so mad that day because I was like, of all people, like, why my car? There's like 30 other cars there. And I'm like, all right. So, but no, I was able to kind of work it out with insurance. So,
Eeny, meeny, miny, just married.
so, and I think, yeah, they stole my gym bag, bro.
Oh man, and I know you have a lot of stuff in there, like your protein shakes and everything.
I had all my stuff in there, so I had to rebuy all that. But yeah, I
Damn, I'm
think that
really
was
sorry.
with that whole parking thing. I think that was the only thing that I've been like annoyed about. But other than that, it's been wonderful, dude. Like,
That's good.
yeah,
That's good.
man. So I mean, like, um, kind of bringing it to a whole different topic. What is like? I don't want to like ask too many questions about like kind of what's been going on and whatnot, but like kind of, I've been noticing that you've been kind of on this grind, dude. Like, you're like, hey man, I'm working, I'm working, I'm working. I'm like, heck yeah, you're working, but then you'll like be working a little more than normal. Like, what are you working on, man? Like, what's going on? Like, what is your drive right now? Like, what's going on?
Oh well, I mean, besides work at work, you
Mm-hmm.
know, always, I always strive to do my best there and then give my
Mm-hmm.
all potential. But I don't know. Ever since I turned 25, like 2 months ago, 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Time is
What a
flying,
time!
man.
I do flying like a freaking jet. Yeah, I've been just kind of like I kind of got this perspective like, man, I'm already 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took me back to Matthew McConaughey's Oscar speech when he won the Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you've seen the speech, but when he was 15, somebody asked him
Mm-hmm.
like, "Who's your hero?" And then
Mm-hmm.
he said, "It's me at 25." And then he turned 25, and then someone said, "Did you meet your hero?" He's like, "Not even close." And then my hero is me at 35. So
Hmm.
it always keeps you to have someone chasing, and that's kind of what I kind of aspire to, thinking like, okay, well, I'm 25 now, and
Yeah.
there are a lot of things that I want to do so bad. Not
Yeah.
I'm not talking about vacation. I'm talking about achieving things. I
Yeah.
have a dream of
Definitely.
one day making movies. I want to
Mm-hmm.
direct a movie. I'm just basically I love telling stories to people. I
Yeah.
love making people laugh, cry, whatever it is, with resources and talent that I have,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's
Definitely.
been I've been I just been that's what I've been kind of grinding, man. See what I can do, see what I can offer to the world. And another thing, let me tell you, this is a little personal, but I'm gonna tell everybody right now.
Okay. Okay. Let me get
Y'all
this. Let me
y'all
get my
should
tea ready.
that's a bang. But let me I'm gonna tell y'all here. If you're listening to this, go to YouTube after listening to
Mm-hmm.
this and type in Jim Carrey college speech.
Mm.
That is one of the best speech I've ever heard in a long time. Very motivational, very
Mm-hmm.
assuring. Cause he said that a lot of you are worried about the pathway to the future,
Mm-hmm.
right? But all there will ever be, it's what's
Mm-hmm.
happening here. In
Mm.
decisions that you make between
Yeah.
love or fear. Dude, I remember sitting in my bed that night. I was just crying. Like that just touched me real deep. I don't know. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so true. And
Yeah.
that I think from that moment I just got this drive like I gotta do it. I gotta start now. I gotta stop waiting.
Yeah.
So back to what I've been working on. That's basically kind of like my bang
Yeah.
for
Hey.
for my career, whatever. But I'm working on this web series on
Mm.
Instagram called Patentat. Is this create back in 2013, 14? I used to play Vine a lot, and I kind of accidentally created this character that everybody happened to love.
Nothing is
And
ever on accident.
yeah, nothing. Yeah, everything's meant to be. But yeah, so I kind of created this guy, and everyone
Yeah.
seems so empathetic and also connect to this guy and also love to watch this guy. So I kind of developed a story around him. and I'm 2 episodes in already. It's already on my Instagram. I'm sorry, this is not for really for my American friends because it is in Indonesian the entire thing. But I do have an English subtitles on it, so hopefully you'll get
It
it.
is what it is, bro. It is
Yeah,
what
so
it
I'm
is.
working on so I'm working on my web series for Paantat.
Yeah.
On top of that, Brown Rice Podcast. And
Mm,
then on top of that, I just started a new gaming channel on YouTube
mm,
called Rongur because I feel like I like playing video games and I love sharing my opinions on video games.
yeah.
But I want to make things consistent. I don't want to just post it on my Steven Silalahi page because it used to be for vlogs and stuff.
Hmm.
So, I want to see, I'm just trying something new, really.
Yeah.
I'm just like, see where it'll take me, So
Testing the
I'm
waters a little bit, you know?
exactly, if it
Yeah.
didn't work, boom, I tried it. I got experience
Yeah.
with making videos. So it just trying, man. It's just trying.
Mm, definitely,
Actually,
man. And
let me take it back. It's doing because there's no try.
ooh, there you go. There is no threat. There's only do. Oh man, no, but it's crazy that you say that because I actually watched some of your videos. You know, the bully. That was a funny one, and also
Oh,
Pantat. Like,
thanks.
yeah, man. So like, even just what noises. um, what do we call it? Even watching Pantat and just the captions, dude. Like, it's funny, and like necessarily, I don't understand the whole story until like I had to explain it to you. But seeing your creativity in that, dude, just you see a whole different side of you, man. Like you see
Oh man, thank you.
you you kind of move away from like I guess you could say reality, and you kind of go into your own world of where you're like, hey, I'm gonna make this character in my own world and see like how it kind of goes, and you can see your true vision in it, and and you can see your
Thanks.
passion. Yeah, it's just so much fun to watch it, bro. So
Thank you. I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm glad. Like little feedback like this always meant a lot. Also, comment section always
Hmm.
the best. Sometimes they are mean, but sometimes they are good. So it just, I take the positive side because that's the only way to
Hey,
grow.
and something I noticed you've been working on, bro, are your hashtags, bro. I've been
Yes.
noticing.
So much
So,
credit to Daniela Mayola. If you don't know what
mm.
I'm talking about, if you don't know what we're talking about, listen to our previous podcast, Fashionably
Episode
Quarantine.
4.
Yeah, Daniela was our guest last time on this
Hmm.
podcast, and she basically gave us a lot of tips on how to grow on Instagram,
Hmm.
little tips and tricks, because she's very focused on the fashion side of Instagram.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, it's been no, but like kind of what I've been noticing too, though, is that like I don't know, this is like a complete change of subject. I'm so jumpy. Like I've had like 3 of these today, bro. Like what?
Take it easy.
No, but like it's crazy because like now that you mention it, like our last episode was like a few months ago.
Yeah, it's been some time.
It's been some time, and like from that period of time, so much has happened in the world, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
And like it sucks, and it's a sad time that we're going through, and but it's also like a really cool time to see like rebuilding or whatever. I'm very neutral on everything, just because
yeah.
I never try to voice my opinion on much. But it's kind of crazy to see what's happening to the world. I
Hmm.
guess you could say it, especially with the COVID, and then like the whole like protests that are all going on, and then the movements.
Hmm.
It's weird because you read about this all the time in newspapers or history books or whatnot, but like living in it's a completely different thing.
Absolutely, that's
You
a great
know?
point. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. Cause I think with just this whole COVID and protests and all
Hmm.
this stuff, it just shows me that, death is inevitable, whether
Yeah.
it's sooner or later, especially with, the recent one. I would say the very tragic one was Nia Rivera from Glee.
Mm.
I've been following that. I was a huge fan of Glee. I saw her
Yeah.
live on concert back in 2011. She was
Yeah.
fantastic. Um, it just shows me that life is fragile
Mm.
and give it your all while you're here. I think that's
Definitely.
that's definitely what I took away from this. And the
Yeah.
other thing is, there's still hate in this world. There's still darkness. There's
Mm.
still hate in this world.
Yeah.
Not even from like the protests. Something
Mm.
simple like just like people refusing to put on a mask because, they have their own opinions
They
of it.
can't breathe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
or
it's
whatever. But
uncomfortable.
I'm just,
Yeah.
but it kind of gives me that perspective. Like, let's just bring light. Let's just bring light
Yeah.
to the world. Like it's already
Yeah,
dark.
man.
Let's just pour some light as much as you can.
100%, dude. And I think that's something so important that like I feel like a lot of people are forgetting is that
Mm.
everyone's so like gung ho, like I want to get my point across. I need to get my point across. It's just like,
Yeah,
but we need to understand is that we need like really to bring light into it. Like right now, we're just living such a dark time. There's a lot of death
yeah,
going on around us. There's a lot of hate, like you were saying. And just listening to this, just today, like even just be like, hey, like what is something positive I can say to someone else that could
Mm-hmm.
either brighten their day, or not. It doesn't even matter. Just like, but giving someone some positive feedback or just some positive vibes, just it does wonders, because then you're planting that
Absolutely.
little seed into them, and you never know how far that will go.
Yeah,
You
whether
know?
you see it right away or
hmm
later, it does something.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And,
people don't. I remember all the nice things that people have done to me, and I just
mm,
remember feeling something about it. Sometimes I don't show it to them, but I
yeah,
remember it always.
yeah. And it's like a fine wine. It takes some time to ferment, but each like aged wine, it just tastes good. The longer it goes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
dude,
What are you doing
it's
this? You doing? Are you Italian now?
D'Lo, bro. Like she got it in my head. Like she did it like during the podcast, and I was like, I need to do this. So I mean, yeah. I caught myself doing that to
um,
a patient the other day. I was like, "So are you?" It was like, "What is it that you're experiencing?" It was funny. I was like, "What am I doing right now?"
are you okay? Are you
Are
okay?
you in what's the word, pain?
On a
Oh
scale of one to
man.
five, what?
Oh man, dude, it's been
but
crazy. Yeah.
But I think it's important, especially during this time, for us to stay connected. I've seen a
hmm
lot of good side as well from this quarantine.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm closer to a lot of my friends that I've ever known. I feel like you're one of them,
Mm.
Sean. Like I check, you check in with me. I check in with you every once in a while,
Yeah.
and I don't think it was that not intimate. I wouldn't say it's that frequent of a check in before
Yeah.
quarantine started because we both
We
so
took it
busy
for
with our
granted.
lives.
Yeah, but we also
Yes,
take it for granted. Yeah.
exactly.
hmm
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm.
So that's good, man. Like I'm just grateful that I'm here, that I'm
Yeah.
alive. I have a job. Like a lot of
Mm.
people are going through a bunch of stuff right now that they don't even know what tomorrow's like.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
But
anyways, just be grateful. I
yeah.
feel like the best way is to live the day one day at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, man. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Life is short, but yeah, man. Dude, like, kind of going back to the whole fitness thing. Literally, me here jumping back to a
We're
different topic
jumping
again.
back and forth, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We're learning how to do this whole podcasting. We're still learning.
It's crazy. Step five. We're here. We're baby steps, bro. Baby steps.
Exactly.
Um, we have a friend. Well, he's more so Steven's friend than mine, but like just kind of like mutuality. He's dropping some heat, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy to see what he's doing right now, man.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Bubbles.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr. Bubbles.
Bubbles.
I'm sure he'll be appreciated. Okay, yeah, I have a friend, buddy of mine named Sean Clark. He's
I know him
actually
as Mr. Bubbles.
because you've seen my Instagram story.
Yeah.
But he just started a fitness brand that he'd been wanting starting. He
Yeah.
wanted to do this for a long time. And he finally got it started this last no 2 days ago, and I feel like
Yeah,
it,
dude.
it it took off pretty quickly. And I know you are a big fitness guy, and it's definitely
Love it.
something in your alley. Yeah, so the page is called Live to Conquer. It's not only that he's branding, workout attires and such, but he's also promoting, mental health awareness and stuff. So it's really good for a lot of people who are suffering
Yeah.
with some sort of mental health. Myself included. I have some anxiety in me from time to time. But definitely, everyone check out his page. It's on Instagram, Lift to Conquer. Like you're lifting weights, Lift to Conquer. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it in the description below.
Definitely, yeah, dude. I checked out the page too, and honestly, like this whole what he's building it on, dude. Like I am 100% behind it. Like a lot of things, you got to bring that to light. And plus,
Mm.
it's working out too, so I'm always down for that. But no, you
Yeah.
guys should definitely check it out, bro. Like you guys are gonna see some awesome, cool stuff, and it's a positive thing. We're just talking about that positivity, and this is another way. So
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe you can
mm,
have him as a guest to talk about his little product one day in the
maybe,
future,
maybe
maybe.
that
And
might
just
be a little tea, but you never know.
a little tea and a
A little
little
tea.
secret from you guys. I'm actually
Yeah.
also the creative director slash social media manager for Live to Conquer. So, shh.
Choo!
So
Right
I'm a
there you
big.
go.
I have some part in this.
Mm,
But yeah, man. So it's nice that I get to see you again. It's glad that I
yeah,
can actually come back and do this podcast with you. So it's a pleasure, man. Talking to you and
100%.
connect with you. Even we can't
Yeah.
see each other physically, so I think this is another way that we can.
Yeah, man, and honestly, it's good catching up with you, bro. Like you're one of my closest friends, and being able to kind of talk to you about stuff,
Yeah,
it kind of helps us to get through the next step, the next phases in life. So,
you got it. I'm
but
excited
yeah, man.
for everything that you have, man, and your accomplishments.
Yeah,
Like your new apartment, your marriage. I hope everything
thank
but the
you, man.
best.
Thank you.
And I'm
Thank you,
always here
brother.
for you. I'm always here. I'm literally 15
Show.
minutes away from you.
Literally. Yeah, man, and vice versa back to you, bro. Like anytime you need any help, bro, like I was always here for you. And that goes out for all you guys as well. Like if you guys ever need like, hey, like, I'm feeling down the dumps or hey, just can I talk to you? We're always open, bro. Just shoot us a DM, bro, and we're more than
Yeah,
happy to talk to you guys about it cuz we're all in this together, and just with everything that's going on, we everyone needs that person in their life. So,
couldn't agree more.
yeah. So,
Okay. Well, I want to thank you everybody for listening. I am
mm,
Steven Silalahi.
I am Sean the Blasian.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Brown Rice
The Brown Rice Podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure,
But
man.
yeah, it's been a pleasure, man, and we'll see you guys on the next one, dude.
Talk to you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.